Welcome back, true believers. Elite Legend, back at you guys with something a little bit different. Today we'll be taking a look at a custom. Being an action figure collector, sometimes it feels like somebody's actually controlling us. You ever feel like a mindless drone that's on a mission to obtain these pieces of plastic that give us so much joy? Well, speaking of being controlled like a mindless pawn, today we're actually going to be taking a look at Marvel's The Controller. So I'm going to reach into my Iron Man Rogue gallery, and we're going to be taking a closer look at Controller. For those of you who are not familiar with the character, Basil Sandhurst, also known as Controller, made his debut in the Marvel Universe way back in the spring of 1969 when he appeared on the pages of The Invincible Iron Man, issue number 12. Over the years, Controller would continue to clash with Tony Stark, and like many of Iron Man's rogues, he is a brilliant mechanical engineer. He ended up creating an exoskeleton that gave him superhuman strength, and the rest is history. If there's one thing that the Controller loves doing, it is wrecking Tony Stark. The Controller has also found himself engaged in battle with Namor. One of my favorite story runs was when Controller was clashing with the briefly resurrected Captain Marvel. It appears that we are on a collision course with a major armor war in 2021. When it comes to the folks at Hasbro, nothing is coincidental. With the announcement of Armor Wars on Disney Plus, I started thinking about the Armor Wars comic book run, in which the Controller was a big part of. And here we see the first issue of that storyline, issue number 225, 1987, Iron Man. And here we see the biggest portrait, aside from Iron Man, is the Controller on the right-hand side there. Very interesting on here is we see between the Silver Centurion Iron Man's legs, we see Titanium Man, which we're getting a Diamond Select next year, but you know, a Marvel Legend is not too far down the pike. We also see at the lower left-hand side the Guardsman, whom has been severely neglected in 6-inch form. And on top of him, we see the Stiltman, whom we've already received as a Build-A-Figure. So they made the announcement that 2021 is going to be the year of Cosmic. However, I have a feeling that it's also going to be the year of Iron Man. Speaking of the Guardsman and how he has been severely neglected in 6-inch form, here we see him as part of a display base. Now, in 2020, we received the Hellfire Club goons, whom were part of a display base for many years. Now I think 2021, we're actually going to get a Guardsman. So going to keep the trend going. What other characters do you want to see brought into 6-inch form that were previously just part of a display base? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you were thinking this Controller buck seems pretty familiar, you're right. It is the Thanos Diamond Select as a base. Now, pretty fitting that I used Thanos because at one point Thanos actually upgraded the exoskeleton of the Controller. So here we have Controller in all of his glory, battling Marvel, Namor, Iron Man, and Captain America. Let me know what you guys think about the custom. Do you use Diamond Selects in your Marvel Legends collection? What is your favorite Diamond Select figure in your Marvel Legends collection? What do you want to see next from Diamond Select in 2021? And do you want to see a Controller in the Marvel Legends line? If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you could be alerted to all of my next Marvel Legends content. And if you like content like this, be sure to drop a like. I have a playlist with Marvel Legends customs. And until next time, make mine Marvel.